Well, this is live and this is how it's done. Hi, everybody. I'm your creative party artist. My name's Kim Overholt, and I'm here to help you have fun with art. I do all kinds of art and artwork, and I've been doing it now for over 30 years in my local area. I almost say almost 40 years, but then it would make me way too old. I'm not that old. Trust me, I'm as old as I feel, and sometimes I feel like I'm about 20 something, and some days I feel like I'm about my age. But today I feel like I'm 20 something, and I hope you're having a great day. It's Thursday. I'm sorry I haven't been able to get to you guys lately. I'm so busy. And I finally got a little bit of time, and here I am to say hello and wish you well. I hope you have you're having a great uh, Groundhog Day. It's Groundhog Day. Yes, I know it is. And I'm here. It almost sounds like I'm repeating myself. I'm coming back again to give you a little more art and help you with maybe being your own artist, that kind of thing. Let me show you what I've been working on lately. I had a couple small things going on. Sorry, I don't mean to get out of the camera eye for a second, but bear with me. All right. I just want to get a little closer to you. I don't want to have things in the way. I have this. I have my other camera, but right now it's not hooked up. So it's closer. It's huge. It's huge. Here it comes. It's getting there. So this is what I've been working on lately. It's a huge painting. Yeah, it's pretty huge, and I'll turn a little bit this way so you can see too. And it's a landscape scene that I'm doing. It's in black and white right now. I'm going to maybe add some color afterwards, but this is what I've been working on so far. I'm just getting dimensions, just doing a rough outline of it first. You got to get the bare bones of stuff before you get going on it fully, right? So this is just the bare bones of getting it all started and etched out onto my canvas. And I come here to show you guys what I've been doing. So, and I hope you've been having fun. January just flew by. Here it is now, like I say, February and Groundhog Day, and it's good to remember all the things that you do in February. I believe it's it's Valentine's Day, and I love all you guys out there. I really do. It's been a long while, like I say, but I've missed you guys, and I'm glad to be here. And I love you. I'm glad to be here for you. Whenever I can give you some art or some suggestions about art, I want to be all for it. If you got any questions, you let me know anytime. I'm right on it. So, in the meantime, today is Thursday. So usually Thursdays, let's see, Mondays are cartooning Mondays. So if I get back to doing this, if I'm back to evenings again in my other job, I can do this again. So let me just go through the gamut of how I usually do my live shows. So let's say Monday is usually I do yeah Monday is cartooning. So usually yesterday no, oh my god, I'm getting my days all mixed up. It's already Thursday. Monday. Yeah, Monday I do cartooning. On Tuesday, it's I call it discuss or draw. We sit down and we talk about art. We do a little bit of art. I show you a little bit of techniques and stuff like that. And especially Monday with cartooning, especially to show you just how to get yourself started with drawing, basic for drawing, easy. Um, so blah, 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 blah. Tuesday. Oh my god, it's discuss or draw. Wednesday, which was yesterday, was podcast and paint. So I was painting yesterday, but I was painting yesterday evening. I would have come and did a little bit of a live sequence, but I was trying to map up everything myself. So blah 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 blah, make it along the way, and there we go. So here I am now, and I'm starting my next. Like I say, this is the bare bones. This is almost like the skeletal structure of my next painting, and just giving you the bare bones of what it's going to be looking like. It's going to look so good when I'm finished. I got a picture of what I'm aiming for and what turns out. I'm excited to have this come as close to the original as possible, but have my own little spin on it, if you will. Okay. So yeah, today is Thursday. Thursdays is straight entertainment. So today I'm going to be entertaining you. That's like showing you this beautiful piece, like today. Let's see if I can get you a little close, show it a little bit more. Yeah, it's a winter scene, of course. It is a winter scene. Yeah, you can't see very much other than that. There we go. but that's what we got going on. And yeah, I apologize. I just had myself a quick shower and haven't put my makeup on yet. And maybe I'll do my makeup for you guys in front of you so you can see how I do my makeup. I can do that one day if you like it, because I do like doing makeup. I love doing, when I was Kimmy the Clown, I used to do all kinds of face painting and things like that. I like making things different for everybody. Got hair on my face. As long as I'm not growing a beard, that's all that matters. Have I ever heard of Otis Day in the Nights? Yes, I have. Otis Day in the Nights. I love Otis Day in the Nights. Now, who's been asking me this question? I wonder. Give me a second. I'll find it. Because maybe I'm becoming popular and I don't even know it. Is it there? Sorry, I like checking my phone every once in a while too. Yeah, anyways. You know what? It's very good and important to have on you, especially with the weather being what it is too, is the almanac, the Farmer's Almanac for 2023. Yes, I have it right here. And being that it is Groundhog Day, let me see. Let's see, does it have a 2023? Groundhog Day. Let me see. I'm going to give you a little bit of information about Groundhog Day from the Farmer's Almanac. Yeah, okay. All right, so what do we know? Oh, New Year's babe in swaddling clothes needs to park for the snow. Great skating, but cold is grating. Shovelers muddle flurries, fluttering belief spell of dripping, then icing hen gripping, refusing ever to let go. Clear and frigid, everything rigid. Ooh, more snow, you know. Okay, Farmer's Almanac. February. As evening twilight fades on the 1st, Saturn may be finally too low in its long evening star apparition ending. On the 3rd, the moon meets Pollux, the brighter of the legendary Gemini twins. Mars is dimming, but is still very bright at a magnitude of 0.2, remaining above Taurus, a famous orange star, Aldebaran, and outshines it. For the 7th to the 28th, brightening Venus draws closer to Jupiter. On the 27th, the crescent moon closely the crescent moon closely meets Mars, while Venus and Jupiter come together nearby. There's some romance going on today. Well, in the near future, of course, we believe in that kind of thing. Okay, so, and what else do we got going on today? That's all about it. It just gives you a little bit of something. January, February. What did the light bulb say to the other light bulb on Valentine's Day? I love you a whole lot. I know, corny. Farmer's Almanac, that's where you find all the things that are vegetables and corny. Okay, anyways. So it goes right into into the whole year and see how we go for the Farmer's Almanac. So, yeah. I love that. It actually has like some interesting recipes in it. It actually tells you a little bit, like I say, about the stars, the planets, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, you never know what's going to be coming up next, right? You just never know. And just give us a little hint. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to pull out these cards. If I get the death card one more time, I'm going to be so upset. Okay, so here we go. Things come in threes, you know. I had a lady the other day. She locked the keys in her car. Or no, not locked the keys in her car, but her car fob. She gets her usual. She goes out to her car. Her car fob all of a sudden doesn't open up her car door. Odd. Oh, that was odd. Kimmy's odd. Kimmy. Yeah. Odd. Okay. But here's the thing. Oops. Here's the thing. A little whack of cards just fell out. Here's the thing. I'll shuffle it somewhere because let me go for that. Okay. the thing is, okay, she's got an appointment to go to. So she's like, well, it's not too far away. It's my captain. So, okay, I guess I got to get that. So she says, oh, I'm going to go to my appointment. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. My captain's calling me. So she's going to be going to the appointment. She's like, okay, well, it's not that far from here. I'll walk. So she goes to walk. Like I say, things come in threes. She goes to walk, and on the way there, she slips and falls. Ooh, nice. So she falls and comes back to the store telling me, oh, I just fell and I just found out that my appointment has been canceled by my doctor. I'm like, so you had an appointment with your doctor. The doctor canceled. No, sorry. It wasn't a doctor. It was a foot specialist. And the foot specialist had to cancel because before this even happened, the person had suffered from food poisoning. And I'm like, whoa, okay, back up a second. But yeah, it ended up the appointment that she was supposed to go to wasn't going to be happening anyway. So her car was giving her a warning, kind of like telling her not to go, kind of thing. And she goes anyways. She hurts herself, comes back to the shop. She goes home and finds out that the doctor says that the appointment got canceled because of the person hurting themselves. I'm like, you were meant to go to the appointment in the first place. I'm getting the feeling, you should have maybe not gone at all. She's like, yeah, I have the feeling. But it was three things. The car, she knocked her head, and then the appointment got canceled anyways. It's like, man, that already happened. So she had her bad day already. Oh, and my hubby keeps on. I am getting calls from my captain, and he's showing me pictures of two more doors and of nice stained doors that he's working on right now. And that stain stinks, and he's got two more doors to go, and then he's out of there. Okay. I say it looks nice. Yeah. Don't stick around if it's going to stink. I'll say don't stay stinky. See the thing about live, eh? You never know what's going to happen. Entertainment galore. I like to entertain. Entertainment galore. Okay. Don't stay stinky. Okay, God. Okay, now we must concentrate on this. Concentrate on the card you want to come up. You know what card I want to come up? I've been thinking about you, and I want that card to come up. You know what card it is? No, not that card. No. Let's hope, okay? Okay, let's see what the cards have in store for us today. Uh-oh. We have 4. Is the 4 of swords, maybe? 4 swords? Okay, we're going to take a look. Oh. And how'd that Hierophant end up upside? Oh, well, that's not. It's like, the Hierophant is the calling of the card today. We're going to look it up some information. So, welcome to semi-entertainment. I hope you're liking it. Welcome to my nightmare. I hope you're going to like it. All right. So, I went past it. 4. I think it's 4. 3, 4 of swords. And that's what it looks like. Seclusion. Yes, so it's not something that's going to happen upon you. It's something that you had to maybe do for yourself. A little bit of time away from what's happening out in the real world. Just kind of seclude yourself for a little while. Take it easy. Take care. And the reason for that card is because of the major arcana Hierophant. The Hierophant has come to the front, and he says he's number 5. Numbers are important too. So there's number 5. Number 5, the Hierophant. He says, I'm going to quote, rules and traditions are based on the sincere desire of our predecessors to preserve what was useful in their time. But your interests are not always best served by blind obedience. The repression of your right to think freely may result in conformity. Still, Many situations, religious moral values and traditions will comfort and sustain you. So there you go. So it just means that, of course, and it's time to think about the things that sustain you, the things that you may have to kind of forego for a little while to think about. Understand? Capiche? Okay. Let me put this nice. You understand what I'm trying to say, Mister? Yeah. I am nicer than I look. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am nicer than I look, and I apologize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're putting this all back the way it was. All right. I am always happy to see you. Like I say, Entertainment Thursday. This is Entertainment Thursday, and I'm so happy that you are here. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so happy that you are here, and I'm hoping that you have a wonderful day. I am happy that you are on this side of reality and not that side of reality where I can't touch you, I can't smell you, I can't taste you. I know that somewhere in the real world, if I was to find you, I know where you would be. Oh, I got my angels behind me. Did I show you my angels? This is a replication of the five cherubs done by, oh gosh, now I can't think of the guy's name. But my grandmother, my predecessor, um, drew the picture. And to commemorate it on the same year of 2018, I redid it as a painting and made it my own. I made it my own for my grandmother, kind of like a remembrance kind of thing. You know, I really, really enjoy that kind of thing. I love doing things that kind of mean something to me. This painting means something to me. Everything that I do has a kind of a bit of a meaning, and I follow it pretty passionately, I can say. You can see my picture of Bob Marley. I have my reasons for liking Bob Marley too. There's always reasons behind everything. So I am so happy that when you come to see the different artists and get to know how they do their art, you get to appreciate it as well. So while you're here, I'm going to do a little bit of fixing on my canvas, so you get to watch a little bit. I've got some paint here. Hopefully it's not too dry. It's gotten dry, but I see it burst underneath it. I need a little bit of white, the white color. Oh, there we go. There we go. And that's coming. Gotta add some water to it. Okay, so there's some spots here on the canvas I'm going to fix before I get started on some real, actual, serious colors and things to go. Because I think I will be adding a little bit of color, but there's some stuff that has to be removed too. So here, put that right there. It has a thing that goes across there. I'll fix that later. This one right here. Fix that. There we go. So that goes that way. This one comes this way. It's going to be a little bit darker, this one here. And I'm going to be making that hole a little bit smaller. So actually I'll go a little bit more this way. Because they all have to be kind of the same size, and I kind of want to make them all the same size. And get rid of some of the other ones that are there. Now here's the thing about being here in my studio. It's an old house. Old houses are not always level, so what I'm seeing is probably not completely level. I'm trying my best to get it to be, but obviously I have time to work with this, so I'm going to be playing with it for a while. And eventually it should level itself out off. And then I'll be adding color to it and making it in layers. This is a great thing about doing art is the ability to have it be able to do it in layers. So if make a oopsie, especially with acrylic paint, you can go back over it and fix it and make it look new. You'd be surprised what you can do. It's getting there. So one fence goes here, this part right here, I can get rid of that part right there. So just make sure. The thing about white paint is it's very transparent, so I have to go over it maybe several times before I can actually get rid of the actual gray and go back to having it be white. Patience is a virtue. Eventually, it will go to the way I want it to. It will do as I say. I'm silly sometimes, and I'm glad that you're here to watch me be silly. I appreciate that. You know, some things are going to be removed too. So you can't see them as well. But like I say, they're just the bare bones. They're just the starting points. You go back over them, eliminate them, come back to them again. I still love the idea of working with acrylic paint because you can do that. You can go back over things so many times. Get it wrong, you can get it right eventually. I'm looking at there. Oh, there. Like that. So it's kind of connecting here and there with the one going this way and one going this way. So I'm going to have to kind of like I'm playing with it, the idea. I'm looking at it from reverse too and fixing as I go. So it's kind of neat to look at it in reverse as well and see where the mistakes are. And see them much better. I started doing a mural over at the H&M, but they were really quite busy, and I didn't want to bother them to go back and do the other murals. But maybe one day they'll call me, ask me to complete the remainder of the murals, because I will. I just, by the looks of everything, you never know what is going to be happening next in this world. So that too. Ta-da! You see, easy as pie. So, in final, before I let you go, that looks better. That looks better already. Wait till it gets done. You're gonna love what it's gonna look like when it's finished. Ooh, I love when a painting comes together. So, if you have any suggestions of paintings you want to see done, or if you have any suggestions of cartoons you want to see, I didn't even get to Friday. Friday is discuss or draw too, like it's Tuesday. Tuesdays and Fridays, just like Lotto Max, are discuss and draw days. So Friday, if I'm here, I'll come back and we'll discuss a little bit about painting. Maybe I'll do a little bit more of my painting to complete it. I have to fix some of this right here. This is the crux right here I'm getting at. So when I get past it, wait to see how it's going to look. It's going to be so cool. And in the meantime, if you're not doing art, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Do some art. Get out there and do some art. You can even like doodle on something. Like just make it simple. Make it fun. Okay? In the meantime, as my mom used to say, peace of brother with a little bit added. And Groundhog Day, of course, is today. And I love to repeat myself, telling you how much I love you. And I'll see you guys again one time. You know, I have a story where, somebody I know close like this, but this is me over here. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, I love you guys. You guys, you know what? I'll tell you next time. All right. Have a great day. I'll tell you next time. It's building, so I have to kind of work on the punchline.